Normally your friend would be like, man, you're just tripping balls. Something's wrong with you. But then you're like, dude, Deku Scrub, Mary, Cannon. You're like, dude, he's actually right. What the fudge is this? Not to mention it's black holes, right? I'm gonna try and flip it upside down. Looks like kind of boobs too. Cool, it's legs and boobs. I like that. That's cool. That's awesome. I guess. Of course, we gotta get to the 8 somehow, right? We gotta get to our unis, right? What the heck? Shiver. Ray Shiver? What the fudge? Ray Shiver Uni? Uni legs? Holy crap, right? Uni looking like a dick and balls. All upside down? Sucking dick. What the heck is this? What the fuck? Then there's a cat. Holy crap, there's a cat. A cat, whole face, and if you turn it into a different side, it's a bra. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Legs stepping into a hole. When your leg steps into a hole, that would make you scream. Yeah. What kind of upside insanity is this? That is a sharp uni. Yeah, it's a sharp uni boot. What the heck is going on here, man? Uni's leg talking about like what fat? Pregnancy, BP, all kinds of what the. That crazy anime leg pose for the crap. Little bugger, little ant, or whatever. What the heck is this, Uni? We know you have a 3 on your leg. What the heck is this supposed to be? Ray. Let's get stuck inside. Sticky vagina? What the heck is this thing supposed to be? Abidel's head splitting open? That's why I keep looking for boobs. You gotta flip this upside down. There's that odd little shape. So to find this one, you'll have to go. There'll be this ray thing. Which, my new Yu-Gi-Oh! Delirious card's awesome. Go to the ray thing, which will be like this black legs kind of thing, near his neck, near the V neck. Vengeance kind of stuff, right? So vengeance, and follow down the... Once you flip the camera upside down, you'll go to the left short leg, not the long one. Go to the short one, keep going down. You want to go down too far. And then you'll see a uni thing, because uni has this sharp knee kind of thing. That's why Mesmer likes doing his whole entire knee thing, okay? It'll also be like a 77, because 77 is pretty crazy, And once you've done all that, you get to finally go up. And once you go up, you'll see this very strange looking thing. That's kind of why I'm looking for boobs, because it moves like Mario 64 Chef Colossus, strange movement idea things. And it's a very tiny too. Oh. It looks like the Xbox symbol. It's pretty crazy, right? Looks like the gosh dang Xbox symbol. Why did we have an actual thing with an Xbox symbol? And you know what? If we were to complete this, it's leading into a BPI. It's also leading into... being freaking out of a butt. A butt Y. Out of the butt. Remember the guy lifted too many weights? That was a pretty crazy story. Having the legs next to all this, next to the thing that looks like an Xbox symbol. Having legs. But I think the reason it looks like an Xbox symbol is due to that there's this other thing that looks like an ant's body, And there's tiny little roaches, right? Let me see what this is. Raised legs. Cartoony like. That's a cool one. And you can still go down the darkness and find... Just follow black. Mm-hmm. That's cool for legs. Just there's a black silhouette. of like legs and shorts, the kind of idea. Jeez, I wish I could remember that game, because see this 1-2 hole they got here? That game's like some kind of... I wonder if it's like an indie or an arcade game, you know? There's no way it's Centipede. I don't think it's Centipede. There's the 4H. How about Rays? 4 letters, Rays. Catching Rays. That's why I keep looking for Rise, even though you could be like looking at a pair of legs most of the time. I'm also looking for Rise because of the growers. Growing through tubes. Grab the arm, I go grabbing the arm. Grabbing Yorda's arm, you're dumb. Ishtar's Who Stands Before Me, wow. Like a cipher thing almost. Splatoon side order cipher. But, the reason it's most likely doing that is just to get to the creepy vagina mouth eye. And then the little angry looking face. Which can also look like a sad face. The anger sad face kind of thing, so it can look like a sad and an angry face. Ishtar. That's amazing. If you're an Ishtar fan, that's something you will love. You will love that. The anger sad. Mario 64 craziness. With a little bit of Shadow Colossus, because Shadow Colossus has the sad eye. And like I was telling you, I was like so... My brain got really fried by that. I got really fried that like they had a Xenoblade character that has a lot of Shadow of Colossus and some Mario 64 even. So way too much Shadow of Colossus, and like I got this crazy part when getting enough into it, right? Where I was like, oh gosh, you can use fire to blow up a balloon also. It's pretty messed up. I think like those things were way too crazy. Like there's the highlights I was doing in the beginning of this video. I'm like, that's probably all I'm gonna get, because like, what? There's this little thing that looks like boobs, but like I feel like that's the only thing I'm going to get, and the reason I feel like that's the only thing I'm gonna get is due to that there's a yeller. There is a tail. There is a thing that looks like tail. So it's like a Mario 64 77 tail. And the reason they did the shape of tail is an easy shape to make a pair of legs. So, like when a female's getting drilled down, right? Like, so the whole thing is you can use tail to, make that if you need to make that. So this is like 77. 77 is like basically like, could you imagine 77 is like you attack the head, but really you're like spanking a butt, you know what I mean? Because you think you're attacking a head, but reality is that you're actually spanking a butt. So this is kind of like a crazy thing that's going on right here. Just crazy birds, I know, right? Yeah. Majora's Mask bird, so many crazy birds, right? But you see a bird beak, right? Using the bird beak call, okay. To make a face, a try face. You know how X's helmet looks like, right? And, a little smile on your face. See that crazy thing with this little smile on its face kind of thing. Navigating this thing's pretty crazy though. You have to go to like the left and go down, and you'll see like an X because you're going down, so there's going to be an X. And then once you look at the X, you'll be able to see this crazy sad eye kind of Ishtar kind of thing going on. Ray, Unileg. It's almost like because they both look like Unilegs, but it's almost like they're trying to, imply, right? They're probably just saying, like, because a foot can be a butt. So that's pretty crazy, just pretty crazy drawing technique. Lowly dirt, your feet's lowly dirt because it touched a butt. See? And, yeah, I mean, is that lowly dirt action, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the pretty crazy message I believe it's trying to tell you. Like, well, you like touch somebody's butt, right? That would be some lowly dirt kind of activity, right? And, 69, Ishtar being a butt Y is hilarious. It's so messed up. Who stands before me? That's very evil and scary, but like it makes sense too, because could you imagine, like, you're thinking, who's gonna see the evil entity known as Ishtar or something? Who's gonna see something like that? And then you're thinking to yourself, well, the person that's gonna see it is gonna be a person that doesn't know better, And they're gonna see Ishtar. Yeah, the tail is really hard to outdo. The Deku Scrub kind of whatever cannon thing, Mary, that's hard to outdo. And then you have a lowercase h for Mary, which I should really pay attention to, though, because it's like a 4, and, like, it's just a crazy thing to pay attention to, but it makes sense, because, like, it has the whole Yorda kind of thing going on with it. And, a little bit of a squealer. What the heck is that doing right there? Is it doing a 14? Final Fantasy 14, I don't know what the heck it's doing right there. Slip on a shoe, slip on a pair of pants. X. It's pretty good. Stacy Silverstone. Flip it over, Stacy Silverstone. BP butt. Wow, so Mario and Luigi are fighting like a devil. That's pretty crazy. Fighting something out of a butt? What the heck, right? Stay comfortable with what you know, you know? Uh-huh. The Abadell's real thing is really cool. That's why I'm keep looking for stuff like this, because it's the idea of looking at Ishtar and Abadell the right way. Her legs are moving like that. And oh my gosh, what the heck? That's a sharp shoe. Sonic the Hedgehog kind of shoe. Just wondering what the heck this whole raising the leg is so crazy. They keep getting back into Ray and Uni with it. But, you know, like Shadow's, you know, a whole entire kind of like Ray thing. And, wow. That would confuse the heck out of somebody if they just saw this. That's why flipping this upside down would confuse the crap out of them, because, you know, like they're used to seeing deleted pictures of Phoenix. But to know that once you flip it upside down, you're really just getting into the Xenoblade 3. Because Xenoblade 3 has, you know, the arm stretch kind of thing going on. Getting into the uni stuff, getting into slow, you know. And it's kind of like an evil insult. That's what I like about it. It's like an evil insult. Like if somebody was not looking at the like I look at the Xenoblade 3 Chronicles box art, if somebody was not like looking at it closely and she's just, you know, right? And then X walks around too, you know? So, and eventually you feel like you'd figure something out like this, because like if you've played Elden Ring, it's about the fingers, right? So you eventually think you'd figure something out about what this is. But, you know, like if nobody's researching into this, you know. And, two, what the fuck? That's an awesome two. I have to respect that too. That's a good two. It's a two bird. You know, we have the flamingo Pokemon, right? Yes, it looks like a bra. But yeah, that Pokemon is so cool. I love that Pokemon. It's really evil. It was an amazing Pokemon for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, because like I knew exactly when I ran into it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's pink. I was like, oh hell no, you know. So I was really patient on that part. That was something I was patient on, because I was just like, but when I did see it, I was like, you know, of course I got it. And I was like, yep, of course it's a fighting type, you know. It has fighting type moves. There's some crazy things in Scarlet and Violet, but like to break down the stuff in Scarlet and Violet, it's just like, I know what kind of stuff I have to break down in it. And that's the funny thing, because the birds like to make you to like, it's disgustingly evil, because it's just to make you like laugh, you know what I'm saying? Because when you catch this pink bird, it's looking like Phoenix in the Pokemon game, and you're just like laughing. But really, you're not laughing, because you don't know anything about BP. So, since you don't know anything about BP, you're basically catching a very scary Pokemon. But to you, it's like funny, you know what I'm saying? It's funny to you because it's like a pink bird and everything. And Johnny Cage's pink bird is just crazy. Is there anything Mortal Kombat around here? I don't know. I see sardines, though. I see top gold sardines. There might be some Mortal Kombat thing over here. Before that, though, I'm going to see that tail because X has her vagina. She also has her vagina kind of thing. But she has a weapon, and her weapon's a scythe. So it's like she's holding her vagina. It's very scary stuff. It's like she's going to show you her vagina when she turns into her form. The camera's going to point to her butt, right? It's a lot of crazy detail that's going into it because it's like trying to see if it's doing anything else back to it. And, you know, it's having a little bit of idea of fantasy because it's your fantasy. See what I'm saying? It's your fantasy to get with a top gold female, right? Scary stuff like that. Anything to this detail right here would shake me a little bit. I mean, it's an E-uni, but to figure this one out would be like, let me see here. You know, X, pull up the pants, you know, kind of thing. H. Mary. So H. Mary. It's really crazy to figure out what the ideas are behind here. So Mesmer, he jumps with his knee, you know, uni knee. There's some kind of uni ideas around here. Our H, our gates, you know, Zelda Echoes Wisdom has fences, right? So, and that's cool right there. Look at that. Wow. Gee, look at that. The crap, man. It looks like a 3 still, also. That is the motherfucker. What's up with this Mario and Luigi boss being so crazy? It's gonna be really nuts. Little smile. And oh, cool. 1, 2. Eye and a mouth. That's awesome. Next to Cypher. Cypher, and down below Cypher is a Mario 64. That's really good. What the fudge? Cypher right down below Mario 64. Right below Lily Dirt Mario 64. And, you know, if you really want to get detailed with it, it looks like a vagina. It's a Mario 64 vagina going down. So they keep saying 8, you know how they keep saying like 8, 8. So BP likes to like laugh, likes little smiles, likes to do all kinds of crazy things, right? And this is why, because it's very evil pictures, you know, it's just like very, very evil pictures. Also, you gotta get into the Mimi stuff and the BP stuff, you know. I'm pretty drained with the whole Mario 64 thing going on there, but like, getting pulled. see the getting pulled, which for a male, that's kind of uncomfortable. Cipher showing off, how a male can get pulled, right? Yeah. Who you love, why do you love that person? Da, 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 da. All kinds of personal crap. There's the BP again. BP, sit down. BP always likes to go into Mario 64 stuff, so that's why I find BP so crazy. I find the Xenoblade 3 DLC a little too insane. Of course, in the base game of Xenoblade 3, you have fire. Shiver is a butt? Yeah, sure, Shiver. Yeah, you gotta make that little smile because it wants you to turn over, not look at the butt, and then there's a little creepy smile. A shocked eye. Belly button, shocked eye, small. Yeah, I like this due to the way it's shaped because for Devil, a lot of people would pay attention to like the deleted picture of Devil. But the but why is even crazier due to what Uni is. And Uni is purple yellow, So this is their whole entire creepy little idea to be like, yeah, it's cool because we can put Devil, right? And here's the whole idea. They're going to make a Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Blade player, right? They're going to make that for you, dude. But, females can get blood on their legs, all kinds of things. But, 2 legs, bloody feet, kind of thing, right? So, it's pretty crazy. And then Demi Kids was so awesome enough that they were going to make a little slash face. And then Xenoblade decides to sing a song like a little smile on your face, The Uni thing is really crazy. See Uni being a boob, right? It's showing you the crazy things that Uni can do. So Uni can become a boob, right? And the reason that Uni becomes boobs is that Legs will be walking around with a pair of boobs, So it's showing you this creepy, very creepy shell kind of thing. So when you do find the secret of Legs, right? That's why I have a picture of Leg. Wanderer's arm being a leg. So once found, right? That's the crazy idea behind it. Also, Lucky Tail was pretty crazy to play too, was it not? Yeah, it was. The worms. I feel like you wouldn't, once you get into like a 2 highlight, once you get into like a Pokemon 2 highlight, like the number 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Mithra, right? Bra, okay? Because Xenoblade Chronicles 2, black, right? Pyra, the black, right? I feel like once you get into something as creepy as this, it drains you. Because it's just like, this is the kind of stuff I like to look for, I like to look for the crazy stuff, the stuff that's out of this world. And then you're just like, right now, you're messed up in the head, Because you're like, that makes perfectly good sense. And then her shoe, once we get into X's shoe, like the points, the dual crown, right? Look how easy it is for us to get into like pubes, a try, and easy to get into array. easy that females have long hair, right? Just easy stuff to get it. And guess what's next underneath Ray? An X.